Hi there, welcome to my fourth 10-minute moan of the day, but as it's just gone past 11 p.m. on a Friday when I'm recording this, it'll probably be my last. And the topic of this one is, I actually was watching the Home Office Twitter feed today, and I thought it was a parody account until I realised it had 1 million followers, so obviously not. And it blew me away. It absolutely blew me away. If you believe the violence, the protests, and the arrests that have been made in the United Kingdom right now are all one side of a two-sided argument, you need your head seen to. I think any normal person who doesn't live in a cocoon surrounded by social media, the government's PR, and prosecution services, you would probably kind of believe that people on both sides of this are getting arrested. One of the biggest ones that we know about is a Labour councillor who was charged today in a court of law, made no plead, and we'll hear his trial in the first week in September for inciting violence. That man was not white. So we now know, and that man was not on the pro-UK side. That man was on the counter side. However, I've got 3 videos to show you and a load of tweets from our Home Office UK official Twitter feed. Now, this just blew my mind. Just watch what they're presenting to you and the subliminal message coming out with. It's not even subliminal. It's there in your face. So let's just see the first 12-second video. Did you notice anything? And not only was every person arrested in that video white, it was the words used, going after those who thought they're above the law. Really? Okay. So that was the first one that I seen, and I thought, well, that's a bit weird. It's kind of non-balanced view on what's actually going on in society. So I found in the last 24 hours, they had published 3 similar videos, sort of warning videos of what you shouldn't be doing in society today. So let's watch the second one and see if it's any different. So that one managed to show, 4 or 5 clips of people being arrested, and they all had one thing in common. And I don't think they were on the counter side of the protests. So that's 2 out of 3. And the third one, this one is just concentrating on one man, one crime. And guess what? So there we go. Your actions have consequences, right? So that's the 3 videos that have been put out in the last 24 hours by our Home Office. Saying what? You've seen the videos. You've seen the visual representation that gives you. And we wonder why people are accusing us of having a 2-tier system. So then, once I seen the videos, I thought, I wonder what else they do on their Twitter. And what they do on their Twitter, they repost a lot of stuff. See if a police area, Cleveland, Greater Manchester, whatever, if they have any arrests and stuff like that about the protests, they then normally put them out as well. Retweet them. That's the word I was looking for. Or repost, as it's now called, because it's not Twitter, it's X, isn't it? So what I'm going to do now is have a little collage of them, which I'll accompany with some nice, soothing music, just to give you an idea of the news that the Home Office feel is important out of all the arrests, all the court cases that are going about today. Here's the ones that our own UK Home Office want to share with you. Enjoy. So, there we go. Out of all those people arrested that the Home Office wanted you to see and share with you, the good British public, every single last one of them have one thing in common. Now, I know I may be accused of being racist to white people here because some of them don't have pictures, I've only got names, but I'm sure you picked up on the common theme with them also. So all we're seeing is more and more suggestion now from the Home Office and our civil servants that this is a one-sided argument. And these people that have decided to depict are bad. They don't want you to have the concerns that these people have got. Now, I am not going to sit here and tell you violence is correct. I don't know what some of these people got arrested for. Some of them might have been the most violent people in the world, and deservedly so, should get arrested. I have no problem with the police doing their job and upholding the law. But what I expect is fair coverage. And we ain't seen that. We're not seeing it in our media, we're not seeing it from our government, we're not seeing it from our judiciary service, and now we're not even seeing it from our Home Office. We are painting over half of what's going on in our streets. We're ignoring them. And what we're telling these people and people with similar views is, you don't count. Your concerns are not valid. You are bad people. And if you tell a dog it's bad, they'll believe it's bad. You treat it as bad, they'll believe it's bad. And it's solving nothing. Whereas 4 years earlier, we had the BLM riots and protests and all that, and what the government and everybody was telling us then was, we need to consider why these people feel they have to protest. What we're seeing now, 4 years later, is all the same people telling us, you will not be considered. You are bad. And if anybody can't see that in front of their own eyes, you don't want to see it. And I've seen people, I've spoke to people that live in some sort of bubble that can't see what's happening in front of their face. Anybody having a concern with the violence in the streets, the knife culture that we've got, the levels of immigration, not actual immigrants, but the level of immigration being too high, not the problem with asylum seekers who are, having to flee war-torn areas, but the controls or lack of them that we have in asylum seekers, the processes we have in place for asylum seekers, filling up hotels with men 20 to 30 years of age, nothing to do, they're not allowed to work, cause chaos in the streets in our communities is a concern to people. That is not a racist opinion, that is a matter of fact. But anybody with these concerns, I'm told you're bad, and we don't need to consider you. And that displeases me. So, the white male population in the United Kingdom, good luck, because everybody's out for you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But most importantly of all, unless you're one of these people who are blinded and believe this is a one-sided argument, to everybody else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.